What's up, it's Terry B. If you're new around here, I make cycling related videos. And in today's video, we have something out of the ordinary. Today, I'm riding an e-bike. Well, really, we're gonna check out this Superpedestrian Copenhagen wheel, which I have on the back of this bike right now. This is strange to be on this channel, I know, but this is a product I've had in my possession for a little over 2 years. What I did was I built this bike around the wheel. I had the frame and fork lying around the house, and I had the wheel sitting in the back, and I thought I should build it up, make a video, and then try to sell it, because we're kind of in a bicycle drought here in New York City, and probably most of the world, I would imagine. Let's get a closer look at what we got. This is an IRO, and it's built up with an Alpina fork. It's 1.1 inch. It's got a Chris King headset, 110 millimeter Ritchie Cadence stem. It's got 42 millimeter whiskey drop bars with some SRAM brake levers with SRAM Force caliper brakes. Brand new cable housings and cable. It's got a Ritchie WCS seat post set back, and also a Ritchie comp saddle. And it's got brand new all-city cranks, and it's a 4617 is the gearing on it. And it's got a generic Alex rim Surly hub on the front. In the rear, this is where the money is. This is the Copenhagen wheel by Superpedestrian. As you can see, it's got all kinds of extra speed from the swagger here on the stickers. So you know this thing goes fast. Check out the stickers. Also, we got a little hotline jammer right there. This is the bike. It's set up a little low saddle for me, but I'm looking to actually sell this bike. So if you know anyone in the local New York City area, tell them to give me a holler. Selling this as a complete e-bike. So let's go ahead and check out how the app works with the device. All right, so let's take a look at the app here. You got the S wheel here. Go ahead and click on the app. Superpedestrian works. You hit connect. It's saying select a wheel. It says make sure your Copenhagen wheel is turned on. And there's a switch in the back with some light indicators to tell you how much battery is on there. Go ahead and flip that switch. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and hit ride, and it has 3 modes. It has Eco, Standard, and Turbo. It also tells you your miles per hour if you want to mount the phone on the front of your bike, which I don't do. And then it also has the current level of battery right here on the bottom of the phone. So I'm gonna leave it on Standard. Honestly, Turbo is really quick too, but I only need Standard. I want to keep the battery going. So right here is where you charge it. Flip that up. It comes with a cable to charge here, and it closes up. I have never used the Insta360 on this bike like this, so we are going to give it a try for the first time. I basically have it mounted on the stem using a little small rig clamp and some carbon fiber poles. So let's see how this thing performs. Let's give it a little rip. So the thing I like most about this wheel is that it's plug and play. You buy the wheel, you just throw it on your bike. And you do need the app to make it work. Unfortunately, I wish you can turn it on without it, but that's just something that you have to do. It's the one downside, I'd say. But if you're someone who's new to bikes or only has one bike and you're thinking about going electric, this wheel is one of the best ways to get into the electric bike right away. You just buy the wheel, and then you can put this on any bike. So any 700C bike, that is. They have a model that accepts gears, and they have a single speed, and we're on the single speed one right now. Another thing I like about this wheel is that it actually, a lot of electric scooters and a lot of electric transportation devices seem to need I seem to need to have it in the fastest mode, and I've realized with this wheel I don't need it in turbo all the time. In fact, I rode it all around the city a few days ago while streaming, and I had it in regular mode, and I was riding with traffic, with the flow of traffic easily. So it also lasted me 36 miles or so, which wasn't too bad considering on a full battery charge. I feel like that's enough range for anybody to go from their work to home, from home to work and back. Some of the things I dislike, I've already mentioned the fact that you need the app to make this thing work. That's like a huge downside. And another thing I don't like about this is the weight of the wheel. So the battery and everything is in the actual wheel. It's in the red hub of the wheel. I guess it's not necessarily a hub, but it's kind of like a cover. So when you lift the bike up, all the weight is in the rear, so you have to hold the bike in a different way that you normally would. Most people get a little upset about e-bikes, whereas I actually think that they're a good way to get people into riding and cycling and just being more aware while they're out. So some of these people who might buy an e-bike probably drive a car, so if they're out on the street, even if they're on the e-bike, they're going to be more aware of cyclists out on the road when they're behind the wheel. So just want to mention before we go that this whole video was shot with the Insta360R, and we have it mounted on the stem like I said earlier. It seems to be working just fine. Hopefully it stays with all these potholes and bumps. But I'll catch you on the next video. Peace. Look at this guy. Look at all these guys. What are you yelling at me for, homies? You're going the wrong way. See, I can't even film a bike review video without being hit by two guys going the wrong direction in the bike lane.
So we bring to a close the story of rigid control through the unceasing research and the highest quality.